If I introduce you to someone that's been to prison, how are you going to feel? What are your thoughts? As part of Inside London, I'm making a documentary that explores that very question. You're going to be introduced to ex-offenders, current offenders, the public. We're trying to find out how people feel about life after prison.
From west to east, east to west, up north, down south, Scotland,
Yeah, true.
everywhere.
Can you tell us about the crime and charge?
Well, my last one,
Yeah.
kidnap and GBH, kidnapping and ABH or something.
Okay.
All in all, I done 5 years. Yo, I felt a lot of things. I felt like I disappointed. I let down, obviously, those who care about me, the few who do. You get me? I didn't feel no way in it. I felt like when I got sentenced, I was already planning my release. You get me?
What was your plans for your release?
Be better. That was my plans for release. Be better. Prison, does prison work? Prison, yeah, is what you make of it, innit? So it can work, but what is work, innit? What kind of outcome are you trying to get from the whole experience? You get me? Prison worked for me because if it didn't, then I'd just be one of them dumb niggas who went to jail and didn't learn shit. You get me? And that's not the case.
What kind of things did you learn?
Well, I taught myself how to speak Japanese. I was self-teaching myself. I was self-teaching in my cell how to speak Japanese. I learned how to be a better father, a better son, friend, blah blah blah, innit? You get me? At the end of the day, all that don't matter about what you learn from prison and that, innit? All that matters is that what's your situation when you get out of prison? Because you could have learnt the world and repented till your eyes are blue, but if your baby's still starving and you ain't got no way out and you ain't got no job, you go and get it, you get me? So, like, a lot of people, they say, you love jail, you love jail. No one don't love jail. You know what I'm saying? No one don't love jail. But you just gotta do what you gotta do, innit? You know what I'm saying? There's no what does my man say on Snow on the Bluff? There's no right way, it's the need way. You get me? Even the first time I went jail, it wasn't a shock to them. You get me? Because obviously the way man was heading and that.
What happened the first time?
What happened? The first time I ever went jail?
Yeah.
I went jail for robbery. Nah, the first time ever I went jail for theft. It was a robbery that got dropped down to a theft. The car, obviously, man's age and that. You get me? Dunno. I could drive a car tomorrow and knock someone down and go jail, you get me? On an accident. So I can never say never. Nor could you. Nor could anyone watching this. You get me? anything can happen. You can go to jail for anything these days. Believe it or not, there really are, to all the ignorant people watching this, there really are people in prison innocent. You know what I mean? Like, there really is.
Yeah.
I've witnessed it. So I'm not gonna say I'm not ever intentionally gonna go to prison. You get me? I'm not gonna put myself in a position where that happens. But who knows, innit? You never know. What would you do if someone done something to your kid? Huh? You can go to prison for that, innit? Of course. So who knows, innit? Because then police would have never took mad pee off, man. Every time you go to prison, it's a setback, no matter how much money you got. You get me? So probably if I didn't go to jail all these times, I'd probably be rich right now. You get me? Yeah. There's more than one good thing I've got out of prison, but if I didn't go to prison, who's to say I wouldn't have learned those lessons in a different way? You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm the half full. The cup is always half full with me, you get me? So, cool. Judge can mention football numbers and all that, whatever, innit? You do it, you go through it, you do it, you come out. You get me? It's like fat-free yogurt. You know it's fattening, but it's a label they're allowed to put on the wrapper. You get me? They don't actually do that. They don't rehabilitate you. Prison don't rehabilitate no one. You know what I'm saying? Going to doing education or workshop in prison every day, or 5 days a week, from 9 o'clock till 3 o'clock or whatever, in a prison, yeah? That's not rehabilitation. The majority of your day you're still locked behind a cell, like behind a door, you get me? There's no rehabilitation there. I've done prisons where you have to wear 48-hour banger. Easy. Normal. You get me? Normal. Like on a normal day, 48 hours, bang. And then out for an hour, 2 hours, hour and a half. Then 24 hours again. Boom, bam, boom. There's no rehabilitation in that. You get me? If you're not with it up there, or I tend to find that the ones with a lack of education can't handle prison. You get me? Can't handle it. So, yeah.
Talk about your prison experience, dude. Was it easy for you to get yourself weed, mobile phones, kind of access to it?
No comment. I got a lot of dreams, innit? You know what I mean? Dreams I won't mention right now. You know what I mean? It's working to that dream. Yeah?
Anything you want to say?
Free the man them.
Thing?
No. No, I do not. Why? Because I've never hurt anyone innocent. Never done anything to anyone innocent. Yeah? You make your bed, you lie in it.
Yes.
Done. Get me? Done. So no, I did not deserve it.
That was just as intense to watch as it actually was when I was there filming it. Because it just still feels so raw and so real. I was stood next to a kidnapper, which I never thought I would say, just having a conversation and asking him really personal questions. And I mean, I commend him and I thank him for doing this interview. But my point is just being that, you know, there's such a stigma around a criminal, and people get labelled as criminals, and it's a lifelong label, and this is wrong. This was a nice guy. I had a nice conversation with him. Yes, he's made mistakes. Yes, he's done something wrong. But look at how honest and open he is about it, and how freely he can talk about it. And I think that's just something that a lot of us lack as people, and I want to just kind of thank him and commend him for that, first of all. And then secondly, I guess the biggest thing that struck me was that he seems to still believe in crime, and he seems to still believe that doing wrong things is going to get him what he needs in life. And this is a big problem, not just by our prisoners and by our criminals that are doing these things. It's a problem with society. You know, what were his opportunities when he was growing up? Were they the same as mine? I don't think so. He also does not believe that he was rehabilitated or, you know, helped in any way during prison for his release. So what is being done in prisons? And we want to find out more about that in this documentary. Are we doing enough? Is the UK prison system failing us? Is it failing society? Is it failing our prisoners? Let's talk about this now.